We're in game number 3 now, although only 1 point has been awarded so far.
Yeah, and yeah, yes, I have yes to say, and we're still seeing the same lineup, exact same mirror lineup, and we're gonna see if we're going to see yet another game coming down to the wire. First one draw, and then another one really close to becoming a draw as well. So will we sit here for 10 minutes or 9 minutes before action happens, or will we see some action soon?
I think that Unity may be learning from their past experience that they can control the battle, but if they don't and they play it safe again, we will see it at 8 minutes. 8 minutes in, they will have no chance of a counterattack and they will attack. That's my theory so far, that Unity are running on that basis that if they attack really late, they leave no chance of them losing, but only a chance of a draw or a win. And that to me is a poor tactic, but it's a tactic nonetheless.
Yeah. Lucky Russia once again in the middle, along with Draco, just as last time. So, but yeah, oh, he has been spotted, so gotta be careful with artillery right there.
Strecker's deciding whether he's going to go down or not, but Bunkin and Elwaz are over there in their Scout and 69 respectively. So we're going to see if they're going to push around the corner or they're going to play defensively. But Strecker's hiding from the artillery now, who are trying to hit him. Very, very good angle here for him. Very unlikely that he's going to take any damage. But there he moves out of cover. He wasn't safe there. And luckily he moves, because that shot went right where he was sat.
Yeah, that would have been a very big damage shot if it had hit. But it didn't. And we see Lucky Rusher once again sitting with his butt into the bush. That's a good little scout. And just waiting. Again, just with the waiting. Not taking any chances. And seeing the T-69s moving into the middle of the southern hill. And is very cautiously played again.
He very cautious played, but Cap's coming forward to poke around and see what he can find. What he finds are very cautious League of Liberty guys who are sat very far back again. We've got Live for Surf who's covering this side, which is very respectable, and then the grouped team here, but they are very far back. Lucky Russia is the key to see what their strategy is. If they were planning to make offensive plays, they would have him much further forward, trying to find out where Unity's mistake is, where Unity's tanks are positioned, so that they can act upon this.
Yeah, and then Strico goes over here to get the 50-meter rule in effect, but the T-69 just runs away and totally makes it a invalid tactic. Because it would have been valid if they've just been sitting at the opening, but they're obviously not. But they're still getting spotting, so they're either they have a very good scout or they're just sitting in the bushes with their light tanks. It looks like they're a little bit frustrated. They don't really know what to do, it seems. Oh, when Strecco gets shot in the side, another one.
And a lot of damage for Strecco. And is he going to go down before he gets back into cover? This could actually be huge, but Bulkin receives a lot of damage and has to retreat back before he can finish him off. Some actual action occurred, but the artillery just misses Strecco. Man gets him behind to make sure no sniping shots happens. But in the meantime, Cap has turned up round the top, trying to force Lucky Russian off the hill, and has done it. Lucky Russia has moved round back into his very defensive place. That's such a very cute location. But he's going to fall off and bump into his teammate and lose his track.
And we're off again. Both tracks damaged now, so it's gotta be careful now. If he gets tracked or shot by anything, it'll highly likely track him. Not the ally though.
They're pushing up Lucky Russia again though. They realize they need their scout up there and they're going to try and push him up, but this is not working for them. Zooming in to see the sort of angle going on here. And get him! Squash them! Push him up! Oh shit, the artillery spotted them.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Flee, flee the battle.
They were spotted, and that was very amusing. Cap has obviously spotted them, and they are not able to do that strategy. They do have a big weakness in their site. They have nothing here, so there could easily be enemy tanks pushed up this far.
Yeah, easily, very easily. With them trying to do that tactic, the enemy could have done whatsoever on the map, and they wouldn't have been able to know about it. Apart from one live surf over here, but he hasn't been spotting anything the entire battle. So
yeah, Live for Surf is in a good position though, because that is the route that a rush could easily come from. But we can see that Cap and Falcon are in the middle. We believe that that's where they're going to be coming from. They're not going to be sitting back and oh, ammo rack! The Bison hits the T-69 and Cap goes up. Full HP, boom!
Oh my god.
What an upset.
Nice. And they took out the Sturmpanzer counter battery.
Wow.
At the same time.
This might be the confidence they need to be able to take control of the battle. League of Liberty guys, they must know that they've got the advantage now and they want to push ahead, and they are. The now Vulcan's already taken a lot of damage prior to this and he goes down as well. That means the mid is really vulnerable. Falcon's the only guy up there who's probably ran away at this point, and on the other side, Live for Surf has spotted the approaching enemy team. The T-50-2 goes down for Live from Surf, and the Antelich needs to receive some damage from his teammates because there's no way Live for Surf can take him on his own, and he gets out of there, or at least tries. But Lucky Rusher is actually trying to make a play around the back as well. He's obviously going for the Bison. Even though the Sturmpanzer's down, the Bison's still a big threat, as we saw him take out the AMX-90 in one shot. Tracking shot from the Antelich, but he manages to repair it and get out of there. So they know he's coming, but can the Bison get away?
I don't think so, because the Bison isn't that fast.
But does he know where the Bison is?
Not at all. It hasn't been spotted the entire time.
He's got to stay in Cap though instead.
Stay in Cap. They have 3 minutes to annihilate the remaining enemies, so I have no idea why he's doing this actually. Maybe just secure the victory. Yeah.
Ooh, here we go. The Antelich is there, being found by Man and the Crazy Valka. They're going to try and take him out together, but they're not going in together. But yeah, they're still going to get him. 36 HP. Man takes him down, no problems at all. So now it's just a simple case of capping and winning, because there's no point trying to chase down the Bison, who could be anywhere. Risking a loss just purely for that last kill is no point whatsoever. So capping is definitely the right choice right now.
Yeah, it really is. Because yeah, they haven't seen him the entire game, and so yeah, no sense in just wasting time.
Indeed, this is game number 3 for people who don't realize that sometimes you can actually score no points if it's a draw. So this is game number 3, even though the score is now 1-0. Bang. That was crazy. Let's have a look at the Bison, who managed to get the 2,000 damage. The ammo rack shot really turned that game on its head.
Yeah, it really did. That was the deciding factor. Oh Lord.
It gave the League of Liberty guys enough confidence to be able to go, hey, we're going to actually go and attack them now. We're not going to sit back. We're not going to sit back and go, hey, you guys can do what you like. We just ammo racked one of your best guys, and boom, he's out of it. And rush. And they went in, no questions asked, very quickly, and took advantage of the surprise of losing that AMX-90, the full HP AMX-90. And who was it? That was Bulkin, wasn't it? No, Bulkin took the damage early on. It was Cap. Cap went down with the ammo rack, and that was just, well, a big surprise.
Yeah, it really was. Whenever someone gets ammo rack from full health, it's always a surprise. But in a Golden League game 2,
is that the first full health ammo rack we've seen? We've got lots of firsts today, but I believe that is the first full HP ammo rack. The schedule for today, by the way, guys, this is the final set of battles. There are 2 games left in this set, so it can still go either way. Either team could win this, or we could get our first draw. We've had some very exciting games today and yesterday, and you should definitely stay tuned to our YouTube channel for these games that will be uploaded sometime probably tomorrow. Cool.
So yeah.
Oh dear. Do you reckon they're going to do any change ups to the lineup? I don't. I'm hesitant to say that there won't be, because they've chosen a very standard lineup, and the very standard lineup teams rarely change. The Bison, the Stumpans, and the two AMX-90s, the two T69s, plus the T50-2. That is the cookie cutter standard lineup. Do you reckon they're going to deviate from it at all?
Yeah, because as you can see, there is a T69 added instead of the AMX 1390 on the leaks of Liberty. So they're obviously thinking that will be much better to bring, but we're gonna see, because